Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Monday, June 17th, 2024. We'll start with the Trump docket, in part because the Menendez case is off for the day due to, apparently due to Fred Davies' COVID diagnosis, all done in presented to the judge in the roving room. But on the Trump docket this week, today actually, the U.S. has due in the DC Circuit a filing due to oppose Steve Bannon's renewed request to not go to jail on July 1. And also on Friday, we're looking ahead, week ahead, Judge Eileen Cannon will be hearing the motions that Jack Smith's appointment was impermissible, which would kill off both cases. So we'll be watching that as well. Menendez, we're totally on it. In fact, we've written the book called Gold Bar Bob, Menendez Trial 1. You can find it on Amazon. It gets into the Davies issues. Davies, the Edgewater, New Jersey developer, but also he grew up in a UN Palestinian refugee camp, and then he dumped toxic earth, allegedly, in Edgewater. Anyway, he's been sitting in the back row for most of the trial, and now he's actually come down with COVID. So I don't know what's happening with that trial. We'll have to see. There are, however, other trials that we're covering, including U.S. versus Miles Guo, which has been going so slow. The prosecution and the cross is so long that it's been 9:30 to 2:30. Now it's going to go 9 to 5. And the defense says it's because they've been giving the lists of witnesses and exhibits far too late, so they've had to do these meandering, or what they wouldn't say meandering, lengthy cross-examinations to get the job done. So we'll see what changes. There's an alarm going, police siren. We're also, of course, covering the Hwang case. Bill Hwang of Archegos, fancy trader, always police down here, so I'm not going to restart it. It's loud. This is on Word Street. Let's see if we catch a glimpse of it. Hang on a moment. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There you go. We caught the tail end. In any event, Bill Hwang. Now, what they want to keep excluded is a Bank of America. They didn't initially say the Bank of America was a victim of Archegos, but now they do. And Team Hwang, or actually Halligan, the co-defendant, says this is outrageous. That there's a person on the jury that works for B of A. Oof. Possible mistake there. So today also the sentencing of Lamar Whitehead. He's the Bling bishop who said he could get Eric Adams to do things. Now Eric Adams denies it. Eric Adams has also, savvy that he is, returned the key to the city to Mr. Sean Puffy Coombs in light of the video that was released. Whether Sean gets his key back under the table, nobody knows. The United Nations, however, is infinitely more cynical and corrupt. We've written a scoop over the weekend about Western Sahara and Mr. Ivanko, the special representative there. It's quite a story. Take a look at it. It's so salacious. I don't want to do it, but they won't answer the questions. And of course, tellingly, Melissa Fleming, the head of communications for the UN, who refused to answer letters from Quinn Emanuel and Dwayne Morris pro bono asking about freedom of the press for inner city press at the UN, where we're banned. She partied last week with Xinhua, China state media, saying how great they are in promoting UN news, aren't they? Birds of a feather flock together, a fish rots from the head. We're going in to cover the trials. Inner City Press.